You know the difference of being a good trader and a great trader is someone that's fully all in, okay? That loves this business, all right? You have to, in your heart, in your gut, in your mind, be able to give every piece of who you are every single day when we sit in front of these charts and being able to read what's going on in the market, okay? You know, it doesn't matter if you are a beginner trader or someone that is a professional. Understand that, okay? There is a difference, all right? Beginner traders are sorting out, trying to find a path or a way that's going to allow them to become successful, all right? That doesn't mean that you're not going to make it or that you won't succeed. It's all about the amount of work that we put in on a daily basis that allows us to become great traders, right? Professional traders, you know, they've been doing it for an extensive period of time. They've learned how to read the market correctly, and they just know truly how to trade. You know, they know what's going on behind the curtains. All right, and I want to talk about today, just kind of, you know, give you a idea of what it really means to be a professional trader. Okay, and it doesn't matter if you trade full time or part time. All right. But it all boils down to basically three simple things that I'm just going to kind of talk about. And this is my take on it, my spin on it, because based on my experience, all right, of me being a experienced level trader and being able to profit and do this full time now, okay? So starting off with number one, you know, is being able to truly read the markets. That makes a world of difference, all right? Because I see people that succeed daily and those that do not succeed. And the reason or the problem that stands in the way of most all traders that aren't able to succeed in this business and kind of just give it up is because they do not know how to read the market truly. All right, being able to understand and be able to look at their charts and know what's going on. All right, you have to know what's going on before price actually makes a move to and from an area. Okay, being able to historically look back on your charts, whether it's a day or two or a week or a month, you have to see the overall direction. Okay, that's the purpose of looking out at a higher time frame and scaling down. Okay, we want to see the big picture at hand and then start breaking it down by chunks, okay, as we scale down to our lower time frame charts, correct? So reading the market is imperative on the daily. I just don't jump into my charts or into the market every single day without going back to get some historical underlying sense of direction in the market. I always talk about bias and having a direction. That's the purpose of the higher time frame. All right, I like looking at my 60 range chart. Okay, I like looking at a daily chart sometimes. You know, most times I'll look out, just kind of get an idea. I don't talk about it much, but I do have a daily chart that's up on another monitor. But I place most of my emphasis to everyone that's been following the channel on my 60R, 12 and 4R, okay, 24R just as well. That's why I have that 4-panel grid, those 4 charts up on my monitor. But most times I'm taking entries looking at my 12 and my 4 range. Now the 60 range does help me because I want to understand the direction of the market. And I always talk about, if you're a beginner trader, to do what? Form a means of directional bias in the market. All right, try your best not to trade against the grain. Okay, meaning try not to counter trend. I'm not saying that you can't, but I think that comes in time with experience. All right, so ultimately, number one, being able to read the market, because without being able to do so, you're going to fail. And you guys know what it means, or what I mean when I say being able to truly read the market structure. Without understanding that big chunk or that big piece of the puzzle, you're going to fail. Understand that. I'll say that again. You will fail if you do not understand market structure, because then you're just taking shots in the dark, just meaning that it's you get lucky. Okay, that's simply put. All right, you may get lucky 1 or 2 times or for a full week, and then at some point the market will burn you because you did not understand what was taking place. All right, moving on to number 2, be in regiment and following a set of rules. Okay, that's where the whole trading plan comes together. Everybody's plan is going to be different. Okay, a trading plan is just basically a simple set of guidelines or rules, okay, that you may have in a notebook that you're looking at or on a whiteboard somewhere. Whatever it is that's in front of you, you may have it taped to the side of one of your monitors. Follow, you know, those rules. Whatever your golden rules are that you need to follow on a daily that provides a sense of guidance for you so that you do not end up making mistakes, okay? Or at least try your best not to make any mistakes, okay? Sometimes we may misread the market and then we quickly get out the market, okay? You should have a plan of action that's part of your trading plan, even if you take a bad trade, all right? I always talk about getting out the trade at certain points before you take too much drawdown. Just go ahead and cut your losses while you are ahead, all right? To be able to then look for the next setup to be able to make up the difference, right? So that trading plan is extremely important because it lays out all the rules for you to follow, all right? All the way down to your actual strategy. And when rules get broken, we know what happens. We suffer the consequences, right? So protect yourself, have a plan of action, have a set of rules that you can follow each and every day. Try your best not to deviate from not even one rule, because when you do that, most instances, we get a slap on the hand, and it's a learning process, or a learning curve, I should say, for us, and then we learn not to do it again. So that's extremely important, guys, okay? Follow those rules that you have. Number 3, just simply, real quick, and that is being completely or fully passionate about this business. If you are getting into the trading world or trading business just to make some quick money and be done, then more than likely, again, I talk about the luck of the draw. You may get lucky a few times, and then what's going to happen is the market's going to burn you, okay? Do not and don't start to try to navigate into this world, into this business, if you're not serious about it. I do not want to see anyone get burnt, okay? That means that they lose money as far as X amount of capital, all right, because they don't know the ins and outs and really know how to trade correctly. Please do not try this business or try to step into this world if you're not serious and passionate about moving forward with it and allowing yourself to be able to learn how to navigate and learn this business correctly. All right, there are many concepts that you need to follow and understand. I don't want to see anybody lose their mortgage or their rent or the utilities, or don't put that kind of money on the line. Your food money. I always talk about saving money and being able to put it to the side in a savings account if you're going to be serious about trading one day, and do so slowly. Build that account up while you are learning how to trade. Just don't jump into, I had the money, take that money and then put it into a brokerage account and then start trading if you don't understand, because more likely you're going to blow your account and probably blow multiple accounts until you figure out how to do it the correct way. So the best way is to educate yourself first while you are slowly building up an account to take funds to trade with. Again, if you don't have the money to step into this business, please do not do so. Treat it just like any other business. It takes money to run a business or to create one. We know that, okay? So be serious about it if you're going to get into this business, okay? And be passionate about it, all right? Because again, I don't want to see anybody get or take money that they don't have, put it on the line, and then you're basically, rolling the dice. This is not that type of business. This is not like going to the casinos and playing the tables or playing, the slot machines, okay? It's not like that. You can lose a lot of money doing this real quick. So I just want to see people succeed, and that's the purpose or reason why I make these videos, because I want to see people go from, newbie or beginner traders to professional traders. It doesn't happen overnight. We have to take the steps, okay? Step 1, step 2, step 3, till we get to the top, okay? And everybody's path is going to be different, and that's the reason why I make these videos, to kind of hopefully help curve that learning process, to where where it may taken me 2 years to be where I'm at. Well, not where I'm at, but 2 years to really get things in order for myself, because I learned how to educate myself, put a lot of hard work in. So I want to be, hopefully these videos kind of curve that process to where it may have taken me 2 years, maybe it take you a year, or maybe 6 months. It just depends on the person, okay? So just take your time and really know what you're doing before you get into this business, okay? I'm not here to shoot the crap to you. I'm just telling you how it is, and you have to really put in the work. Understand that it is extremely difficult, and this is not a business for everyone. probably one of the hardest things I've ever done, and it's still hard to this day because the market is always changing, and we have to adapt as traders daily, okay? Because we don't control as retail traders what's going on in the market. If you know who does, then you know what's going on behind closed doors, okay? So hard work pays off in the end. Understand that. But that's all I want to talk about today, guys. I just really wanted to, I guess, inspire others, give some words of wisdom, but also kind of give you a rundown of 3 tips or steps that really can, that someone out there or many out there who are watching this video can understand and really put into works that and grasp what it takes to become a professional trader. All right, it doesn't happen overnight, but if you keep pushing and keep pushing, practicing, and start to gain the experience, you can go from step 1 to step 10, in a matter of time. So trust me when I say it can be done, but please do not think that it's going to happen overnight. So many people think that, I'll do this in a week and then I'll be up and running and, I'll make crazy amounts of money. All right. It doesn't happen that way. Trust me. All right. If you think that in your head, like most people think, then those are the ones that they don't know anything about trading. They think that it's something that is just easy to get into, and they always get burnt. I will tell you, always. Okay. Always. All right. If you got someone that can help you and show you the ropes, mentor you in a sense, help educate you, then you are in a very good situation. I shouldn't say situation, or in a very good place, because that person can show you the ropes, and hopefully it's someone that can really show you the correct way, because we all know there's a bunch of scammers out there that are really just trying to ultimately thrive off of trying to sell you something more so than actually trading. All right, because the whole psychology piece, people are always appetized by marketing or advertisement schemes, so they buy into it. When people start throwing numbers out there, you can make this kind of money today, buy into any program or course, and a lot of those individuals out there are just primarily scamming just to get you to or entice you to buy some expensive course or indicator that they claim to be maybe the holy grail that's going to turn your trading around. All right, that's not my spin on. And the reason why I started this channel, my reason was to just share my experience in the way I trade, and hopefully inspire other people that are interested and passionate as I am still to this day about trading. Maybe it will be a eye-opening situation or story, by me providing this content to really push people in a sense to understand that it's a great opportunity if you just really put the work in. Okay, so that's really all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to kind of share some purpose and give you some tips, some advice, and really what it takes to become a professional trader. Of course, there are loads of other tips or pointers that people could say. It doesn't matter who the person is that you could think or come up with. Yeah, of course there are. I'm just trying to share from my standpoint just 3 that I think are truly important. Okay, but anyways, I appreciate everyone that's part of the community here on the channel, as well as all those that have joined the Discord. And if you're interested in joining the Discord, find that link down in the description portion of this video. Just scroll down, you'll see the link down there. You can join by simply clicking that link and become part of our community. We as traders come together on the trading floor channel on the server or Discord server, and we share our trades. We put them out there so that other individuals or members of the community can see the types of trades we're taking. I post my trades on there. So if you're interested in becoming part of the community, and if you got questions in general about the future markets, or just want to ask certain questions surrounding the future markets, primarily we trade the index futures on this channel here, but it doesn't really matter, guys. If you trade commodity futures or the bond markets, the bond futures, it doesn't really matter, guys. I mean, we all trade with the overall purpose of trading futures, and I'm sure there are other people that are part of the community. Probably on, that even though we primarily are posting entries covering the index futures, there are other traders that trade, I'm sure, other markets that are part of the future markets as well. So as a whole, I appreciate everyone that is a member or subscriber here on the channel. If you are not a current subscriber, please take the time to go ahead and subscribe by clicking on that sub button down below. Okay, make sure to click that bell so to turn all your post notifications on. And please do me one last favor and drop a like on the video today. I appreciate it. There are tons of videos here on this channel which cover the way I trade. I go over things in pretty much in detail. So there is a video for everyone. If you are, I'm sure, looking for specific topics. I trade supply and demand. So if you're someone out there that's watching this and you trade supply and demand yourself, or maybe you don't understand supply and demand, there are tons of videos out there to get you started and show you how I trade it, okay? You're going to have to go through the videos. Please do not be contacting me directly and asking, well, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? Take the time to watch the videos. You can ask any member on the Discord, and they're going to tell you the same thing. Watch the videos. You will pick up loads of information, okay? Now, there are tons of videos on there, and if you want to become an elite member, to kind of curve the edge, because if you're an elite member, basically I've created a video playlist, which is a list of videos that kind of where I've handpicked the videos that I think are or provide the most cover the most important topics or pertinent information that will help you understand the way I trade, as well as there are videos on the membership side which are cover the trade breakdown. So basically it's as if you are sitting next to me or virtually watching me as I explain in detail the trades that I've taken. Okay, yes, there are videos on here where I do live recorded trades and you can see my trades as I'm taking them. But with the membership, I break those trades down. Okay, those trade breakdowns are not made public. They are for the elite members only. And if you're interested in becoming an elite member, all you have to do is click on the join link or button here on the video here or on any video on the channel. Okay, and then click on the elite membership. It's $6.99 a month. It is not $699. $6.99 a month. And I am not going to sit here and say that I know, well, I wonder if it truly works. Well, come over to the Discord, ask individuals to see if by becoming an elite member, has it helped them out? Okay, I'll let the members speak for themselves. Okay, but I will assure you that you're going to find that for $6.99 a month, which is a very minimal fee, you're going to be able to pick up a lot of information that's probably going to help you out. Okay, I'm just saying that. All right, so again, if you want to come over to the Discord, please join. It's free, and you can ask individuals if the elite membership has helped them out. $6.99 a month, basically a price of a cup of coffee, and I'm sure many people probably spend more than that on a day. Okay, so for $6.99, you get loads of valuable information. Okay, but anyways, I appreciate everyone tuning in today. I'll see everyone in the next video. Take care. I've made a couple trade entries today and posted them over on the Discord. That's one thing that I try to do on a daily, as well as other community members. So join us by clicking on the Discord link down below. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.